Hey guys, so I got my Alienware 15R3 like 3 months back, and I spent a lot of money on this laptop. So when I got it, it was a perfect thing, like the specs was amazing, everything. But the main reason for which this laptop is made, like the Alienware series is famous for, is its gaming. But that was the biggest issue with this new laptop. So even though you can check the specs on my screen right now if you want the specs, it was a Core i7 7700HQ with the 1066 GB DDR4 and 16 GB RAM, 180 SSD, and 1 terabyte of normal traditional hard drive. So what the problem with this was that the thermals were at 90 degrees Celsius in normal ranges, and that was too bad. I searched the net and people were like, you should get the thermal paste cryonite thermal grizzly for it, and it was bad, like very bad. So instead of opening my laptop, I was very bad with the thermals. Like the average thermals of my laptop in a normal condition were 55, 56, which was kind of okay. But on gaming, when I started playing Dota or small games like that, like even Dota on full high specs, playing it for 10 to 15 minutes, my thermal would reach up to like 80 degrees or 95 or 90, which is very bad for a gaming laptop, like, and a high-end gaming laptop like 1060, 1070 GPUs and a Core i7 of 7th gen should not reach 90 degree on small games like that. Even playing Resident Evil 7, which comparatively is not that it generates not that bad heat compared to Dota. Like Dota generates a lot of heat, and even I did not mess with the graphics settings of Resident Evil 7. They were at default. So on default graphics setting, Resident Evil 7 was also giving me about 80, 85, 86 degrees centigrades. Now some people might say that 87, 86 is fine, like it's not that dangerous for your processor to go that high. But the thing is, it should not go that high. It should not. I searched a lot on the web and people were like, you need to repaste it. Alienware is doing a bad repaste, and the Alienware denies that completely, that no, everything we does is fine and there is nothing wrong with the system. So what I did, that I went into the battery settings, I went into my processor settings, the battery settings, and there you see that management of the process, the process management. And what you have to do is change your process management from 100 degrees to 95 degrees. Like, I don't know why it fixes that, but the thing with it is that if your maximum processor stage never touches 100, your GPU and your specs and everything would be very, very, very fine. I think it's an issue with Windows 10. So now when I change it to 95 degree, you would see that it gave me approximately 25 to 30 degrees of temperature jump. Like you can see now my averages are 73, 74, which is too good. Like only 5% processing loss, which is negligible for me. I mean, I don't even feel anything. And even if there are some people out there who say that it feels something for them, I mean, I think it's a lot better solution than actually messing with your warranty and replacing your thermal paste, or messing with your laptop and taking that big of a risk. Like on Resident Evil 7, I would get 72, 73 thermal spikes, which was very good. Like on Dota, I reached 74, 75. And on Resident Evil 7 I reached 71, 72, which is extremely good. And now it seems like a 7th gen Core i7 and an Alienware, and believe me, the 5% drop in your maximum processor state is nothing. I mean, like 90% of the time you don't even reach your 90% processors. Now this is what I was mainly. Okay, now if you look at this, like the Dota before settings and after settings, you can see I've written every average and everything with it. But the maximum you're seeing, that there are sometimes when you double click the app and it just spikes to 85 and then it comes down. But believe me, it never crosses 74, 75. Like it never does that. In Resident Evil 7 after settings, you might see that the thermals are pretty low, and then suddenly they have raised a little bit. That is because I don't know if you have played the game, but the scene I was playing in which I reached 71 thermals, right before that you play a black and white kind of a past memory tape or something. So the thermals were a lot downer in that area because it wasn't using that much processing power. So I think it's a lot better than actually opening your laptop and repasting everything back. It's a lot better, it's a lot smoother, and everything is, it's a lot better. I mean, you should definitely go for this one if you don't want your thermals for some specific thing. See you later. I hope this helps. If it does, give a thumbs up, and hit me in the comments if this helps you as well.